Hi guys, today I'm going to be telling you how I grew my hair long, because as you can see it's quite long. It sits about here whenever it's straight, and how I keep it healthy and shiny and looking really nice. It is a challenge when you're growing your hair really long to keep it looking nice and not to just turn into really dead and dry and horrible looking. So I have all the products here that I use to keep it looking like this. So the main thing, and I know it's the thing nobody really wants to hear, but the main thing to grow your hair long and healthy is to eat well and to drink lots of water. Because if you're eating really well, lots of vitamins and minerals and everything, your hair can then grow, and also you need to be eating a fair bit of protein because your hair is made of protein. So you need to be eating protein and your vitamins and your minerals and drinking plenty of water, because your body, basically, it doesn't need to grow your hair. So if you're not eating enough to really support your body, it's not going to then expend energy into something it doesn't really need to do. You're eating well and your body thinks, I have extra energy and protein and things like that, I'll put it into the hair. So yeah, eat well and drink water and treat your body well, and your body will treat you well back. So shampoo and conditioner wise, I love the Kui, I think you pronounce it, I'm not sure. Somebody's probably going to correct me on that. Shampoo and conditioner from OGX. These are a little bit on the pricey side. I think they're, do you know what, I'm not going to guess. I'm going to put up the exact prices here. They're brilliant. They smell really nice actually. The smell, I can't really think what they smell like, but they smell nice. And they're quite thick. Both the shampoo and the conditioner are quite thick. They take a bit of squeezing to get out of the tubes. But they feel really nice when they go in. The shampoo lathers, but it doesn't excessively lather, and it doesn't make your hair feel really dry. And the conditioner just makes your hair feel really silky and satiny smooth and luscious and hydrated. These, it says, indulge your tresses with this exotic blend of Kui, nut oil, an ancient Hawaiian secret used for its humidity resistant abilities, creating a shimmering gloss to smooth texture and repel humidity to help make every day a good hair day. Basically, the Hawaiians use this oil, which I'm going to stop trying to pronounce. They use this oil to stop the hair going really frizzy with all the humidity, and I have quite frizzy hair naturally. So this has been working amazingly well. It stopped my hair from being frizzy brilliantly. I love them very much. This thing is probably one of the absolute greatest things that I've ever done for my hair. And it's called Beauty Protector Protect and Detangle Leave-In Conditioner. This is a heat protectant as well as a leave-in conditioner and a instant detangler, thermal protector, UV protector, seals cuticle, smooths hair, locks in colour, adds shine, weightless, non-greasy, moisturises and conditions for all hair types, used daily. That's a lot of things, but it's just so good, and it smells like heaven. And when I say that, I mean every single time I use this, I'm just bathing in the scent. I wish I could use it as a perfume. I can't even describe what it smells like. It just smells like, you know, like if you could picture the best scent ever. It smells like that. It's very vanilla-y, very florally, I would say. Like, actually, do you know what it smells like? Have you ever smelled a pink or a carnation? Kind of smells like that. So good. I use that every single time without fail before I apply any kind of heat, and I'm talking hair dryers, straighteners and curlers to my hair. And what I do is, it kind of gets everywhere if you use the spray. So I spray it into my hand and then massage it and then work it through, and I will cover my whole hair with it. Just amazing. Makes your hair smell fantastic, but it protects your hair beautifully against heat, and it just leaves it so soft. And I will always spray that in when my hair is wet before I go to brush it. And that leads me on to my next topic, which is my hairbrush. I use the Tangle Teezer. I have the orange one. The Tangle Teezer is well worth the money. If you're considering buying a Tangle Teezer, and especially if you have long hair or thick hair or tangly hair, get it. It is really good. I couldn't live without it. I need to have one all the time. I couldn't go back to using a normal hairbrush, I just couldn't. And in all honesty, I will repurchase this forever and ever. It's just the best hairbrush ever created. Again, this is probably something someone has told you at some point, and I'm sure most of you do it. But the number one tip for not breaking your hair and making it all frizzy and standy-uppy and ugh, is to always brush from the bottom up. Never ever ever start from the top and brush it down, because what you'll do is just push the tangles into each other until they're locked in a mass of tangles, and then to brush them out you're just ripping your hair, and then you end up with all these little short hairs that all stand up, and that's what creates frizz. So always start by, I always hold my hair so that I'm not tugging too much of my scalp. To reduce any flyaways and things like that, I like using the Umberto Gaiani Curl Friends Silky Curls Smoothing Balms Touchable Texture and Desirable Definition for your curls. So I just spray a couple of squirts of this into my palms, rub it through, start again at the ends, make sure I get, you know, any areas, especially up here if I have any particular flyaways, just, you know, sort of start at the ends and kind of work it through this bit especially, and just make sure that it's all nice and silky, but don't overuse this. So there is one more product that I do use not too frequently, but if my hair, especially at the ends, is looking a bit dry, and I'm going to try and see if I can find this online for you guys, because for some reason I've lost it. I washed my hair today and I couldn't find it anywhere, so I have no idea what's happened to it at all. So I'm going to leave it, probably a picture of it here for you guys to see, and I'm going to leave the price and obviously the link in the description if I can find it, but I don't know what's happened to it. But basically it's a weightless dry oil, and you just spritz it into the bottoms of your hair, or I spritz it into my palms, rub it together, and then just run it through the ends of my hair, really massage it into the ends. Again, use this very sparingly. Make sure you always apply a little, and then if you need more, apply a little more. But it can be really good at just really hydrating the ends of your hair. Now, I don't use hair masks or anything like that, because I just think that they make my hair a bit too greasy. So that's basically all I use to keep my hair looking like this. I do use heat on my hair. I will either let it dry naturally if I have the time, and it kind of goes something similar to this if I let it dry naturally, or I will use a hairdryer, straighteners and curlers to achieve this effect. But obviously it's easier if I let it dry naturally, but it takes quite a long time and I don't always have the time. Obviously today I was filming a video, so I didn't have the time to let it dry naturally, but I do try to let it dry naturally at least some of the time, so that it's not just always getting heat every single time it's washed. And I only wash my hair once every 4 days or so. I try not to wash it more than that because it's not good for your hair. Your natural oils in your hair are good for your hair. They naturally condition it, and if you strip that too much, it weakens your hair. Try not to overwash your hair. It does dry it out and make it more brittle. Your scalp as well will lose condition if you wash it too much. So those are my tips on how to get long, healthy, shiny, lovely looking hair. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Please like, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to be notified whenever I make a new video, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye guys!